past couple of weeks have been really cool. We've been working really hard in practice, and then on some of the off days, we've had some really cool opportunities to do some media. So that's been really cool. All the guys are, getting in a good mood for that. We get to try on different uniforms, talk to different people, and get a chance to slow down and kind of talk about our goals, kind of think bigger picture. So it's really nice to have that little break.
Hi, this is Keon Pierce, a forward from Glen Ellen, Illinois, and you're listening to Tigers basketball on the Princeton Sports Network from Learfield. Now, back to the game.
Oh, GP.
That's pretty good.
We'll do just the questions real quick.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay?
I'd give myself a mediocre performance. Definitely could have performed better in some aspects, but overall, pretty good start to the year for sure.
Some kind of candy, like hard candy.
You got the candy cane. Ding, ding, good job.
In practice, we're kind of so focused on us and what we need to do to kind of control winning and do well. So I think, when we have other people talking about, games, doing fun things like just little trivia games that go up on the big screen, it's nice to kind of just look forward to, seeing that happen during the season. And, kind of the energy during the games is a little different than how we go about our business from day to day. So it's good to look forward to that. The league is so competitive from top to bottom that I think it really prepares us well for March. And last year, we got to display that a little bit and the whole world got to see. So this year, before the season has even started, we've had a lot of visitors coming to check in. Every practice we have coaches coming to watch, reporters coming to, see what Princeton basketball is all about.
Shout out to my brother and sister. I know they'd be disappointed if I didn't do it, so it's all good.
Now, I've got well-embedded sources here who have told me that you have a nickname. Where does Mush come from?
Mush is short for Mush Mouth. My dad started calling me that when I was maybe in second grade, maybe younger.
Mush Mouth.
Yes, sir.
Mush. And the Tigers are in for a big year because this guy, he's a staple to everything they do, heart and soul, and he takes on that mentality every single day. Matt, thanks so much for the time. Good luck this year.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You're ready for anything because of what you go through day in and day out here.
Yeah, I think our coach tells us every day you can't separate the player from the person. So up here, attention to detail is important. We're driven in the classroom, and then that goes down to the gym as well.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't hard, right?
That was good.
That was good. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Let's do this thing. He is a Princeton man, the head coach of the Tigers, now a graduate of this fine institution. Mitch Henderson, his 13th year at the helm as the head coach of the Tigers.
The campus is an absolute A+. You really get an opportunity here to grow every day and become the best version of yourself. And I'm thankful to be a part of a school like that.
Thank you. Thank you. You've been going through the gauntlet in the classroom on this Monday. Now you're hitting the hardwood. So what's this time of day mean to you?
More than anything, coming down here, hitting the court at 3 o'clock, it's a chance to kind of get away, and we like to say this is the most fun part of our day because it's basketball, and you just get to come down here and shoot and be around the guys you want to be around.
It was really interesting to live a day in the life of a Princeton men's basketball player because you get to see everything that they have on their plates. What I noticed was just the work ethic of these guys, but how together they are. Not every college basketball program has the culture that Princeton has, and that's because Coach Henderson and his staff have built something really special.
He actually got some moves too.
It was pretty clear just how much this group is tight-knit and how much that culture that Coach Henderson's built over the last 12 seasons is now coming to fruition to form wins and consistency in winning. My final message is that the Princeton Tigers aren't going anywhere. They are once again going to be an Ivy League championship contender. They will be right at the top of that league, fighting every single night. And the other thing is player development. Here at Princeton, you have the best of both worlds. You're going to get a world-class education, and you're going to be able to step on the hardwood and consistently develop your game. I mean, right behind me, I'm seeing it. This group grinds. They get after it. It's a unique experience. Not everybody could be a Princeton Tiger, but the guys here understand the assignment day in and day out, and that's why this program is a winner. Thanks for living a day in the life with the Princeton Tigers.
Keep it tight and get the elbows through fast. Elbows punch!
JD, our strength coach, super energetic, always gives us 100%. And you know, when you have someone like that in your corner always pushing you, it's hard not to be your best.
3, 2, 1, up. Go.
I'm in my 14th year at Princeton University, and anybody who comes on a recruiting trip and meets me, I tell them, you don't sign up for Princeton weightlifting, but we want Princeton weightlifting to serve you better as an athlete. The way that basketball training in general has evolved is my learning the nuances and the intricacies of the sport in itself, and how I can make the weight room transition and transfer to an athlete to become a better basketball player.
Everything we do down in the weight room has some sort of purpose. You know, at the end of the day, when I'm on the court, I feel stronger, I feel faster. You know, just the little things too, like a pop back on a closeout. I feel like a lot of stuff we do in the weight room translates onto, you know, on-court movement.
The goal for preseason training is just making sure that movement proficiency and keeping the athletes as safe as possible, especially early on, is the most important part. So every day I'm screening and scrutinizing how the basketball players are moving throughout space, how they control their bodies, so that when it comes time to accentuate movement and make sure that we're peaking at the right time, the athletes are ready and available. We need to have an area where we can make sure that our athletes are getting as much fuel as they possibly can to maximize their play on court. So what we actually did was we created a mini fueling station inside their own halftime room. We have a cabinet for pre-workout fuel. We have a cabinet for post-workout fuel, and educated the guys on this. We have a whole refrigerator dedicated to, you know, pre-workout nutrition, post-workout nutrition.
Big dip, fast dip, come up.
I know I'm doing my job well if we are out-rebounding everything that we play. As a strength coach, seeing somebody get in and body somebody else up and take something that's theirs, there's not a better feeling than that. What I'm trying to do is I'm making you a better mover down here, so that when coach gets you, you're now being able to do things at a faster and stronger rate, so that we get in the better position, so we can rip that rebound, we can get, you know, we post somebody up, we can do whatever we need to do to put ourselves in the best position to win.